Welcome back to number one podcast in the world. This is your boy XG, and this is XG Marks the Spot, and it's Conspiracy Christmas in July, baby. We got the Nelk boys interviewing Netanyahu, baby Satan. We got Candace Owens getting sued by Bridget Macron, the first lady of France, or first man of France, I don't know. We got Tim Dilling interviewing Alex Jones after throwing up, and we got new Donald Trump allegations, and just to end it, cherry on the top, we got Hunter Biden comparing smoking crack to smoking a cigarette. Let's get right to it, baby. Let's go. Welcome back to number one podcast in the world. It's your boy XG, and just like that, and like always, I got the number one producer / graphic designer, Chili Millie. Hit that like button and subscribe, guys. As you can tell, guys, it's Conspiracy Christmas, and that's why we're at InfoWars. Thank you, Alex Jones. Chili, does it still smell like throw up?
No, they cleaned it all up.
The Trump administration has become part of it. I mean, it's just, you cannot see it any other way. So I just got to the office. I'm gonna go throw up, actually. Physically gonna puke probably right now. My mouth is watering right now. It's because
That's what I'm talking about, baby. They knew I was coming, but I'm not here for that. I'm here because my boys, the Nelk boys, huge fan of theirs, dropped the ball.
Definitely.
They dropped the ball. I don't know if you guys know who the Nelk boys are. There's some Canadian vloggers, pranksters, podcasters at this moment, and they had the chance. They got the opportunity to interview Prime Minister Netanyahu of Israel, and they completely dropped the ball. I mean, I don't blame them because they did do it at the White House. I'm sure it was scripted. They had, they said 20 people from HR there. I call that bullshit. I say it was Mossad or FBI.
Do you think that, because they said it was scripted later, and then they also said that there's 20 people, they didn't know who they were, but do you think that they did and they're just playing like along?
No, because I honestly think these people that are
dumb?
Mossad and FBI aren't going to dress up like Mossad and FBI. They're just going to dress up like, oh, it's HR. It's Jessica from HR. She's a Mossad agent. She's a Mossad agent. They're dressed normally, but those people they're like undercover. They're like Mossad's known to be like CIA.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. So whoever was there was kept, and it wasn't live. It was pre-recorded, and this was recorded 2 weeks ago. And they just released it like about 4 days ago.
So they had the choice. I didn't know it was pre-recorded.
Well, I don't think they had the
thing.
choice to. I think you kind of had to release it, but I think I don't know why they kept it for so long in a weird kind of
I
way.
wonder if they were scared.
I don't know, but I would have been. I mean, so I talked to Sam. Sam says he wouldn't interview them.
I would rather Sam do it because at least he knows what he's talking about. Nelk had no idea. Like, none of the guys, either one of them knew anything. So they didn't know the right questions to ask. They didn't know who he was. They just let him charm.
But that's what I like.
It's kind of frustrating. Like, at least they pushed back more on OJ than anyone.
But how are you
Not
gonna?
anyone,
but how are you gonna push back on it though? They're
Question.
scripted. That's what I'm saying. But the Mossad's there.
They could have like
So this is exactly what I mean. You're right. This is what I had.
Sam would have known.
This is what I would have done. Like, hypothetical, crazy scenario. Let's say I get an email. Hey, actually, I know you're part of We Don't Smoke the Same. Netanyahu, the state of Israel, wants to grow their audience. We see you have a really nice fan base. We want to grow your audience. I'm not denying that interview. What I am doing is I am hitting Joe Rogan. I am hitting up Nick Fuentes maybe at this point, because that's who they interviewed after they dropped the ball to somehow make up or bring back any credibility that they had.
I didn't watch the Nick Fuentes one. I only watched the Hassana Abi one, which kind of frustrated me because like they didn't even watch the interview either. Like they didn't watch the full send.
Why would you watch it?
Give him so much crap.
What would you watch it? What? Because you're just sucking that.
I
full
would just
stick.
want to know what he's saying. You know what I mean?
You're what?
Or at least like,
Dude, they didn't even ask him. At one point, he said that they're starving the kids because Hamas is. Yeah, dude. Didn't even push back a little bit. They're like, okay.
The only thing they pushed back on was McDonald's and Burger King, which is crazy to me.
It is McDonald's over Burger King.
What's your go-to at McDonald's?
No, I'll tell you, Burger King. We did the double,
Whopper?
The double.
I haven't ripped Burger King in a long
It's
time.
not.
Burger King kind of sucks.
Yeah.
No,
the,
you're wrong.
the BK Lounge can hit.
I disagree completely.
You like
I mean,
Burger King over McDonald's?
That's your worst take, I think.
Absolutely.
That's a crazy take. I'm not
No, that
gonna
was
lie.
fine. I mean,
Yeah.
It's always McDonald's
course.
over Burger King.
That's
Yeah.
like the reason why you don't like
Burger
him,
King.
though.
Burger
You know what I
King.
mean? Not all the terrible
Burger
stuff he
King
does.
dropped the ball as bad as the Nelk boys dropped the ball. Burger King had it in the early 90s. Burger King was king.
How is Burger King even in the lineup?
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? But
Facts.
that's what the topic is of it. Should that even be a topic on there?
No.
That's what I'm
Kids are
saying.
dying. Kids are dying, and you want to talk about McDonald's and Burger King? Get the out of here.
Exactly.
No, but you can tell it was all pre-scripted. It was all scripted. They went in there with the little suit. These are boys.
Yeah.
They're degenerates. They start off the podcast promoting their degeneracy gambling thing, which I'm a degenerate. I'm not really talking shit like that, but they're degenerates, and you gotta kind of be proud about it if you like to gamble.
Say something that you do that people might not know, and you bail people out all the time. You bailed me out. You bailed Kyle out. Steve, like, why do you?
Only difference is you beg.
I was due for one.
Yeah.
It'll
No
come around.
problem. Bob Manny, I'll bail you out any day, brother.
But you don't promote that right before you interview Netanyahu, which is
huge.
it's one of those episodes
huge.
where you just don't have sponsors.
True.
You just don't have sponsors. Any sponsor does not. We've lost sponsors. We had Alex Jones on Tinfoil Hat. We had what was the one that reads the books, audiobooks? We had remember Audible?
Yeah.
Okay, dude, we had Audible sponsor back in the day.
Oh, really?
Dude, we had first time we interviewed Alex Jones, Audible had sponsored that episode, but they didn't know Alex Jones was on that episode. We thought they'd love it. Oh, they're gonna love the views, dude. This one's gonna go viral. Audible's gonna be so happy. They were very upset. They canceled their whole ad shit because, dude,
You can't be affiliated.
you can't be affiliated with Alex Jones. We've learned our lessons. There's just some episodes where if the guy's so controversial, you're better off not having ads on that. You will, and these ads need to toe the line.
I don't know. I just don't understand any of it. Like why they did it. They did apologize. Did you see the?
They lost millions
apologized.
I don't know if millions of followers, but their comments are horrible. You can't even see the dislikes, which I can't imagine the numbers on that.
I was excited when I saw it too. I was like, "Holy crap! Like this is gonna be really good. We're gonna learn some stuff." Because I don't know everything
I
either.
really
And I was
didn't.
like, "Okay, like it'll be Netanyahu for dummies." And then it just like you just see him charming them, and then they're just falling for it. And I'm like, "Are you
Dude,
kidding
if
me?
Netanyahu
Ask
really,
a question."
if Netanyahu wanted to really get interviewed, you go talk to Dave Smith.
Yes.
You go to
Dave Smith
Breaking
would've
Points.
been
Imagine
mean.
him on Breaking Points. Sagar would break him apart.
I get it. Like I get why he can't do those ones because Dave Smith would tear him apart.
Yeah.
But like,
But that,
then do Adam Freeland.
see,
Well,
but,
he said he wouldn't interview him.
yeah. See, but that's exactly like I said.
But that's like a jokey.
But what the Nelk boys should have done, they should have hit up someone like, I don't know, Pierce
Sam.
Morgan, someone. Yeah, someone. But Sam. See, even though Sam says you want to interview him, hit up Sam, hit up someone. You don't know shit. And you seen me on Tinfoil Hat. When I don't know nothing, I'm very quiet. People are like, why aren't you talking? Because I don't want to sound like an idiot. I don't want to drop the ball like the Nelk boys.
Just for likes.
Yeah.
Just for likes reviews.
And-
Or do you think Trump asked them? Do you think Trump was like, can you do me this favor and interview him? You could do it at the White House. You know, he's just, because they don't know anything. So what if he sold it to them? Like, oh, he's a good guy. Don't worry about it. And him and like Dana talk them into it.
I honestly think, like I've been saying it, I think they prop you up.
Yeah.
They prop you up ever since you're 18 years old, 19 years old. They're like, oh, hey, this kid's.
Do you think they paid them?
They pave them. They give them a little payway where you're like, you're going to get famous, you're going to get huge. And then
Yeah.
when you're like in your 30s and you can actually have some influence on these kids, we're going to ask you for a favor. And when you say no, we're going to be like, we're the reason you blew up. And then they might show you some, I don't know, analytics where they're like, look, you owe us. And if you don't, they can also be like, you don't follow the line. Your Instagram views you start getting shadow banned and you'll see that thing go down slowly. Not even slowly, so quickly.
Do you think that they were bummed out because they're probably just like, dang, like we're getting to interview like these crazy good people. We're moving up. We're doing so good. And then they realize like they were being used.
They were used.
But do you think they
horribly.
knew? Like, do you think they knew that they were being used?
I don't know at what point they know.
Or do you think that their heads were that big that they just thought that they were that
They
important?
thought they were just interviewing someone that was about to release their special or release their book that they were promoting. They're idiots, bro. You're
The
literally
tour.
interviewing a guy that's genociding babies and genociding a whole race, basically.
It was a disappointment.
It's a disappointment. It's a disappointment that.
But I don't think that Nick Fuentes was the interview that they're supposed to do. I think they're gonna interview somebody else.
Well, that was their point, because Nick Fuentes is so the opposite of Netanyahu. Nick Fuentes is like a Jew hater. He's basically like a Nazi, basically, not per se,
Pretty
but
much.
he runs on that whole fuck black people, he's a piece of shit in general.
I am racist, I would say. I believe in the races. I believe there are white people and black people and Hispanics and Asians, and
So you interview a major piece
two
of shit,
pieces of shit
and then,
out.
so then you kind of
Cross
just
each other out.
yeah. But the thing is, Nick Fuentes has nothing on Netanyahu. Nick Fuentes is just a kid that talks shit.
Starting
Netanyahu's
wars.
killing people, dropping bombs on babies, starving babies. Two whole different, and they're trying to like promote, like come back from it. But you're pretty. I don't know how. You just go back to vlogging, pranking.
Stay in their lane.
Yeah, interview people, but not politicians. Like, look, like, I mean, Sam says this. Sam literally thinks that Trump used Theo Von and Rogan and all these podcasts that went in there, says, I'm going to do this, stole their clout, knew that their fans were going to do it, and then last minute said,
Is it scary that they're that charming? Because Trump was charming and funny on each podcast. Even on Theo's, he was so good on Theo's. You know what I
don't think
mean?
they know
he
how to
talks
pick
to
them? You don't think
But, I mean, like-
you don't think the lizard people know how to pick them, Chili?
Because I mean, they're all making like that. Everyone's making that same point where Kamala can't even do it like at all. Do you know what I mean? But then, I mean, and then Trump and him are so charming. Him, because I can't really say it.
Netanyahu? He's not charming.
He
You
was
find
pretty
him charming?
I was surprised that he
Well,
spoke English so well.
You're right, for
and
the
he
devil.
was like relatable.
Yeah, for
So like if you didn't know who he was, if you're just like a dumb person that doesn't know, you're like, oh, like he doesn't seem so bad. What he's saying makes sense, kind of. Do you know what I mean? If you don't know the whole backstory.
yeah, for the devil, I guess so.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah.
So is
But-
it kind of scary? That
Yeah,
they're, like,
What-
that
it's
charming?
scary. It's scary that
And everyone believed Trump. Everyone was like, Trump's gonna release everything, and he hasn't released anything.
Bro, at this point he's in the files.
That's what I mean.
He's in the files, and I don't know why.
But we knew he was in the files. That's why I don't get it.
Yeah. What's scary is like the scary part is, like you said, that Israel kind of controls some part of America, because they literally
Pretty much. I
Yeah.
mean, it's there.
yeah. And the other part that's scary is, I mean, not for us, but it's scary that Candace Owens is getting sued for
Right.
bullying, which
For
is what we're
bullying.
doing to the Nelk boys right now. We're technically bullying the Nelk boys. That's like basically them suing us for what Candace is going through right now.
That one's crazy.
Yeah, well, she's getting
Do you
sued.
wanna explain that one?
Yeah, she's getting we've talked about this, like,
Over.
yeah, plenty of times, but Candace Owens is getting sued by Brigitte Macron, the first lady of France, but she's getting sued for technically being the first man of France. Something like that. It's crazy. It's weird. You guys already know Candace Owens goes down, deep down the rabbit hole with Brigitte Macron being a bato.
The claim is that Brigitte Macron lived as a man named Jean-Michel or John Michael for 30 years before becoming Brigitte. Number two, Brigitte Macron claims that Jean-Michel is her brother. Problem is that her brother's missing. A person named Jean-Michel existed for about 30 years and then just stopped existing. Suddenly, Brigitte Macron arrived and existed. Number three, there are no photos of Brigitte Macron in the first 30 years of her living. The press has tried to pass off a photo of her daughter, a desperate attempt to pretend that Brigitte existed as a child. Number four, the international press could not locate her alleged ex-husband that she allegedly had 3 children with. They similarly tried to pass off a fake picture of him as evidence that he existed. And that turned out to be a faculty photo from the school that Brigitte taught at. Brings us to number 5. These claims are true. That would mean that Brigitte Macron is actually 78 years old, 8 years older than she claims to be.
So she's finally getting sued. I cannot believe she's finally getting sued.
It's funny.
You think it's gonna stick?
No.
It's not sticking.
I
It's
would
America.
think that
This-
if we could sue, if they could sue Candace, then wouldn't they be able to sue for Michelle Obama? You know, for
Oh,
being
yeah.
Michael.
yeah.
They said the same thing.
And it's like we were talking about. It's the Streisand effect. That's
Yeah.
all you're causing is the Streisand effect. Leave it alone, and we might forget about it. And like Chili says, there's so much news that we'll forget about it.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to keep talking about it. You want to asked Trump to call Candace to stop talking about you on her podcast. You're wilding, homegirl.
Did you see that she's on, Candace is on the whole suing thing is headlines in different countries. Like she played each country playing that she's getting sued because it's so out of pocket. That I'm like, okay, no, well now you're making it worldwide news even more. Most people didn't even know about it or don't even care. No one even
Don't care.
that's crazy, right? Like why would you bring so much attention to it? Same thing as the Epstein files.
Yeah. It's
Like they should just let it like, oh, we're still looking into it. Why bring so much attention all of a sudden?
It's just, and it's, I mean, just to jump around a little bit, it's just like the new Trump allegations.
Yeah. Explain that one. That one's crazy.
Dude,
Can you?
that is,
That's a lot.
I don't even know where to start. So for anybody who doesn't know, I guess there's new files or new allegations that Trump dated some 20-year-old when he was like in his 50s. Who gives a
But he met her when she was young.
That's the problem.
And how?
Is he met her when she was 16, and he met her through Ghislaine Maxwell. Like I was telling Chili, like when you meet a girl that's underage, she should always stay kind of underage for you. Even I don't know. Like if you meet some girl if you meet a girl at her quinceañera, she should always kind of be 15. You get what I mean? You can't just be. You can't go to
see her as a kid.
Yeah, you can't go to a quinceañera and just be like, I got 3 years, homie.
Yeah.
But you can't. She's a
Can't
kid,
start a
bro.
countdown on kids.
Yeah.
But that is, right? Isn't that what a quince is?
Quinceañera.
Quince is like something like that?
Yeah, for all the white people out there, basically all the swarm. A quinceañera is technically when your daughter becomes of age and she has her first period, her first menstrual cycle, and you kind of want to let everybody in the town, everybody in the village know. So you have a quinceañera so that men can come up and offer goods. Like, I got 3 cows. And then you're like, but I want 4 for her. So now you got 4 cows and no daughter. So that's what a quinceañera is. So it's kind of like that, but this is like in the middle, in the dark ages or back in the day. Like, so it's just weird. This whole Trump allegations met through, and then there's also video that it's crazy how the Biden administration didn't release these.
That's the part I don't get. If
don't
Biden
get it.
was sitting on it, Obama was sitting on it, all this stuff, how is it? Why didn't anybody release any of this stuff? They could have just done it just to make sure he didn't win. They were so worried. Why try to kill him? Why not just release it?
That would have got him to lose.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's
That would have got
weird
us
to
to
me.
lose.
So how do we know if it's real?
With Donald Trump.
What do you mean by personal relationships?
Have you socialized with him?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever socialized with Donald Trump in the presence of females under the age of 18?
Though I'd like to answer that question, at least today, I'm going to have to assert my 5th, 6th, and 14th Amendment rights, sir.
I don't know, but it's starting to get.
And then they're saying that Obama is going for treason. Did you see that? That came out today.
No.
Well, I saw it today. I don't know if it came out today.
I don't know. He's weird. What did he say the other day?
That they investigate him for the Russian thing, and so now he might get investigated for treason. That's huge, but they're saying that that's still not even a big enough distraction from Epstein.
Nothing that dude. I mean,
So much.
it's not, dude. It's Epstein can't go away.
No.
The reason it can't go away is because we sounded crazy when we told you that there was an island that the elites took kids to. We sounded crazy, and now that it's here, we're not gonna let it go. We need someone needs to go to jail. And
Alex
and then
Jones should be
Ghislaine-
so angry.
Huh?
Alex Jones should be so angry.
He is. He threw
He's
up.
like, I've been saying this for how long? You guys all said I was crazy, and now they're saying, oh, it's not real. Like, it's just like such a mind.
Yeah, and that's the point. They wanna show you that it's like, what's that thing?
That crazy.
What's that word?
It's like
Sam
the world
says?
just ended so
Demoralization. Demoralization.
Yeah.
They literally demoralization. They want you to feel like you're. It doesn't matter what happens. You're not as important as good as the elite. They can get away with whatever they want.
Trump should have just like said how real it is and that it's coming out soon. Like sold it so much that everyone would be like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Like, do you know what I mean?
No, I
So
get
it's
what
pretty
you mean,
much him saying it's not real makes everybody think that it's real. He should have just opposite.
Opposite day.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yes, I was on the island.
It doesn't make sense. But maybe for to get her out, what's her name?
Ghislaine Maxwell. That's nothing. She's now that Trump said it's not real and the list ain't real. Now her legal team is fighting on like, if shit ain't real, then why am I here?
Yeah. So I think it might be that.
I'm telling you, everyone's getting. Ghislaine's getting out. Trump ain't going in. Everything we thought was gonna happen isn't gonna happen, and we're all gonna be in the same boat. We're in pissed at the elites. It is what it is. Like I'm pissed at the elites right now. I'm pissed that Hunter Biden got interviewed by the Channel 5, and this one wants to sit there and talk about how smoking crack is like smoking a cigarette.
Does crack cocaine make you act any differently? No. Is it safer than alcohol? Probably. People think of crack as being dirty. It's the exact opposite. When you make crack, what you're doing is you're burning off all the impurities so that they're combined with the sodium bicarbonate, which makes it smokable. That's all. You have your cigarette in the morning. You have a cigarette when you get out of the car. You have your cigarette with your coffee. Crack is that on steroids.
That's crazy. Did you?
He should go to jail. Like he should get arrested the second he's done doing that interview, dude. Anyone else talks about smoking crack and this and that, the FBI's kind of on top of you. But this guy wants to sit there and just, I don't know. Did you watch the whole thing?
I didn't watch the whole thing. I did a good amount of it. I had to put it at a faster speed because it was just a hard listen. The only reason why I listened to it is because everyone told me, not everyone, but I saw on my Instagram on the feed that people were saying like it's such a good interview and everything. So I was like, oh, maybe it might justify him. And then I listened to it and I was like, what the f? This dude's just a crackhead. He's literally saying he's going to run for president.
Yeah, he's a crackhead. And he's not going to run for president. Imagine if he ran
He
for president.
could.
I mean,
That's what's so scary. That's the reason why I watched it.
I mean, at this point, Trump, with all these...
So bad that we could have a crackhead president now.
Would you vote for him?
No, what the hell? He is a good salesman.
What,
he did make crack sound good.
He did. I'm not gonna lie. And he was like, "It's clean. You burn all the impurities out of it." And I was like,
so much.
And I was over here like, "Is he right?" Imagine sales of crack go up because of this.
Crack isn't that bad.
That's crazy.
But he did say that his dad was drugged and he was on Ambien.
That is. He just threw the deep state.
So he was just like, he's not that bad. Like, he's just on Ambien. They just give him Ambien before. So, you know, they made him seem like he was crazy. They're just mind everywhere. Everything. Every single time.
Everywhere. You want to know the craziest mind I've had?
Uh-oh.
It's not uh-oh. But
because it's not.
No, but the latest mind I've had, I'm not going to lie, was the latest Tinfoil Hat episode. With Izzy, I don't know if you guys know, he's a great conspiracy theorist. He goes deep down the rabbit hole, and he just brought up that Sabrina Carpenter is a deity. And very rare. I mean, I'm always kind of mind blown because it's not that hard to get mind blown on Tinfoil Hat. But this one, even Sam was like, yo, let's rerun it. Let's run it. And we made a clip. I'm going to play the clip right here. It's going kind of viral. The homie Mystic Rick got down. But
the people in Hollywood believe that Sabrina Carpenter is this deity.
Whoa!
Yeah. She's a pop star, ex-Disney childhood star. Her aunt is Nancy Cartwright, the voice of Bart Simpson. She's super famous for being a Scientologist. But the more and more I look into it, the stranger and stranger it gets. I find a photo of her wearing a shirt, and the shirt says, "Awake, arise, or be forever fallen." This phrase is the first quote that Lucifer says in Paradise Lost. Her first ever album is titled Eyes Wide Open. Okay, that's obviously reverential to Eyes Wide Shut.
Yes.
It's like a super direct parallel. Now, Feather, at the beginning of the video, has the title, and the font is the same exact font from Rosemary's Baby. Well, at the very end of Eyes Wide Shut, the daughter of Tom Cruise's character, she walks over to this bassinet, and she looks at it, and she says,
I could put Sabrina in here.
Mind you, the bassinet is the movie poster for Rosemary's Baby.
Wow. Welcome to Tinfoil Hat. We go deep, homeboy.
I was just a little mind. And on the real, I mean, I could go more deep down the rabbit hole, but that's why you got to go check out the latest episode. The link will be in the description right there. But, fuck yeah, Conspiracy Christmas in July, baby. Let's go. Welcome back. This is the number one podcast, and like always, this is brought to you by the number one energy drink, Rap Bastard, baby. Available at Amazon, rapbastard.com, and Walmart. They got wild watermelon, blood orange, and they're everybody's favorite, my favorite. They're the reason we party hard at EDC and all these festivals I go to, so shout out to Rap Bastard. And talking about Rap Bastard, they've been everywhere. Everywhere. How you a CEO? That's the Rap Bastard activities, dog. Getting caught with your lady, with your side piece at a Coldplay concert.
I just don't understand.
You go to concerts, Chili?
I do, but I've never been on
the jumbo screen. The jumbo screen.
Yeah, that's the worst. I mean, especially videos. I'm scared I'm gonna get posted on videos and stuff. But other than that,
yeah, and I hate talking about it because they're like, all
world.
right. Yeah, and I hate talking about it because everyone's like, all right, get over it. But I don't know. As a guy who's been caught cheating, who my dad used to be a cheater, I'm just like, how you get caught like this, dog?
You want to see it?
Yeah, play this shit.
Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. I'm not quite sure what to do. Did we rumble you? Okay, all right.
Because I know he's parentheses suing or allegedly suing.
Is he suing?
Supposedly.
Oh, I didn't know that. But he gave a warning at the beginning.
That's what I'm about to say, that
Yeah.
they give a warning and you just assumed you're not going to be the one getting caught.
True. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they're just like, well, I don't know. Do you want to see the conspiracy about it?
There's always a conspiracy. I'm pretty sure they're hiding
So
something.
I came across this on X, but what's it? How do you say his name? Isaac.
The CEO
The guy that was on. No. The guy that
Isaac.
was on.
Oh, yeah. This is an Isaac Wysip video, homie. You guys already know. Swarm, tinfoil hat.
So it's not our take.
Yeah. This
but
guy
I saw
goes
it and I
deep
thought
down
it
the
was
rabbit hole.
interesting.
Look at this shit.
Let me explain to you why this cheating couple at the Coldplay concert was a manufactured distraction from the Epstein files, brought to you by the Skull and Bones Illuminati bloodlines. First, let's talk about the elite Illuminati bloodlines, specifically the Cabot family, one of the most influential families in American history. One of the wasps from Boston. They go back through John Cabot, who came to America through Salem, Massachusetts, set up a family empire of shipping, banking, and such. And the Cabot family name became an aristocracy in New England and had ties into business and politics, with George Cabot becoming a U.S. Senator of Massachusetts, as well as Henry Cabot Lodge becoming a senator. Henry was a vocal critic of immigrants, saying that immigrant labor would undermine the standard of living for American workers and national decline, because he supported a thing called 100% Americanism, which is about national sovereignty way back in the 1800s. He was also a bit of a eugenicist, opposed women's rights to vote, all that stuff. Henry Cabot Lodge II was also a senator who ran against vice president. Henry Cabot Lodge II was also a senator who ran as vice president on the Richard Nixon ticket in 1960 against JFK. Ironically, JFK would appoint him ambassador to South Vietnam in 1963, where he would work with the CIA and senior South Vietnamese generals to discuss plans for a coup d'etat. George Cabot Lodge II was a Republican nominee in special election to succeed JFK in the U.S. Senate, but lost to Ted Kennedy. Now, the Cabots were known to be the old aristocracy, like the Rockefellers. They were known for their conservative views in Republican politics. They would intermarry with other elite bloodlines like the Lodges, who were Skull and Bones. They are part of what's called the Eastern Establishment, along with some of the other most famous Skull and Bones family, the Bushes. So now we enter into 2025. Everyone's in an uproar over the Epstein files, which were never a thing at all. That's just your imagination. And out of nowhere, an ultra-viral video clip shows up, and a CEO and a co-worker are cheating at a Coldplay concert. Turns out it's a man named Andy Byron and a woman named Kristen Cabot. Why does she have the name of the same elite bloodline? Because she's married into that same elite bloodline through a man named Andrew Cabot, who's the CEO of Privateer Rum. Andrew is a descendant of the other Andrew Cabot, who was a rum distiller in Salem, made a fortune off the American Revolutionary War through rum trade and shipping, around the same time that the Russell family made a fortune from opium trade and shipping. The Russell family would go on to fund Yale and the Skull and Bones. So are all these bloodlines and elites related? Yes, they are. And this was a manufactured distraction to get you to stop talking about the elites. Bought and paid for by the elites. I'm going to do a podcast episode on this, so subscribe for so much more.
Everything's a conspiracy. Everything's not a coincidence. Like, what are the chances that... How often... Okay, you know, Chili.
That one was crazy to me.
And you know, Chili, how often do people get caught cheating?
Not
day.
like that.
No, what do you mean? What do you mean not like that?
Oh, I mean like every day, but not like
no,
on
there
big
has
screen.
there has been people getting caught like that, where you see the guy kind of like not want to kiss the girlfriend. All
I've
of a
seen the
sudden
gay
he's not in
guys
love.
one.
Huh?
I seen the gay guys one.
Oh, when the guys
are holding hands, and
Yeah.
then they hurry up and like. I've only seen like a handful of them.
Yeah, but how often does it happen that it has to go viral?
That's what I mean.
Something triggered it. The
That's what I'm
media.
saying.
Yeah. There's a little.
I've never seen it
conspiracy.
like that.
Yeah.
Not like that huge where it's just like all of a sudden that's your whole entire feed for a whole week.
I messed up before I did this podcast and do a take on this. I should have shown the video to my dad.
Got his take on it.
His take. I want to know what his take on it. I don't know. He probably would have been like, I don't know. You don't take your girl to like concerts like that. Do you do though? Because you assume it's
but
dark.
you don't do it like that.
You assume it's dark. You know what's messed up on the real? You know what's fucked
You're
up?
kind of like, what are the chances?
Yeah, but you know what's messed up?
Huh?
That you know for sure.
What's up?
Hey babe, I only got one ticket to go to the concert, the Coldplay concert, because you know his wife wanted to go, and he had to pull the I only got one ticket. I am the CEO. I gave it to so and so. It was me a favor, and she was like, "Mother."
That sucks. It's also white people. White people are.
White people love Coldplay. That's why she's even more upset. Not only did she get cheated on, she missed the Coldplay concert. You know what's messed? Yeah, you know what's messed up? Everyone talks about his wife. We're all supposed to feel bad about his wife, right?
Yeah.
What about her husband? What about her husband? This fool just saw his wife cheat on him on the big jumbo screen. He has to get a divorce too, and guess what? He's not getting half of anything because she ain't the one with them making the money.
True. That's true.
Unless she's the breadwinner, if they get a divorce, he ain't getting nothing.
It's two CEOs, no?
Huh?
She's a CEO?
I think she's a director of HR.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think she's the CEO.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
that's so stupid. She married a CEO. He just said that.
Yeah, she's the director of.
Got it.
Yeah, she's the director of HR, something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Everyone feels bad for his wife. Who gives a getting half of that fool's fortune? You should feel bad about her husband. Everyone in his family knows that his wife is a whore. So do his sons and his daughters. And this fool gets to walk out of there with no money, a divorce, and for some reason he's still a dick.
Maybe.
Because he's not making the... No. I guarantee you. There's some people, they're looking at him. Why don't you just forgive her? Why don't you just forgive her? It was an accident.
An accident?
Yeah, it was an accident. She didn't mean to get caught and embarrass you like that. Yeah, she got cheated on, but yeah. Because that's the thing is like, okay, maybe they did know they were cheating. That's another thing is...
What?
How do we know that they didn't have like a kind of... Not an open relationship, but you know how when you're older, you're like, we're just not anymore.
True.
We're not smashing. And you know your husband's got to get it somewhere. I doubt you assume this fool's jerking it off every day. So eventually, if you're married,
if you're gonna cheat, I'd just like just go to a hotel.
But
Don't
if
go out in
well,
public.
yeah.
Don't go out on dates. Just go to the hotel. Just go do your thing and leave. Like
okay,
don't have like
that means you're only smashing escorts.
Don't. I mean, if you have to cheat, if you have to have a whole relationship with somebody else, I mean, you're gonna have like the whole emotional thing.
That's what happens with your work wife. That's the thing. Your work wife becomes. What do you mean ass? That's exactly what happens.
Wife,
okay, you're the
husband,
CEO of this company, right? You're the CEO of this company.
That does not
And
exist.
it does happen.
Bro.
I've seen it, dude. I used to work at this restaurant, and some of these girls had their work boyfriend.
That's what I'm saying.
Where this guy, no, and she, no,
this.
and we kind of knew she was married. She wasn't cheating on him, but she was always like, "Hey, Freddie, can you do my side work?" You get what I mean? Because everyone has side work at jobs, and this guy would always do her side work because he was like her work husband. Hey, work husband.
Work husband is not okay.
Yeah, and work husband is work husband till you end up at the Christmas party, and now you're sucking your work husband's dick.
Exactly.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it's all fun, cute, fun and games. So you guys get drunk, and then you guys end up cheating on your significant other, thinking it's cute. Oh, that's my work husband. What does that mean? Oh, that just means he's my favorite guy from my job. No, stop.
Unless he's gay, then no. This is not a thing. It's just not a thing. Do you want to see this guy's take on it?
Oh, that's my dad take.
We could do two good takes.
I feel like whatever he says is what my dad would do.
Of the CEO cheating on his wife at the Coldplay concert and laughing. But when I think about how this man has children, it just makes me sad that his wife made him cheat on her like that. We need to know what his wife was doing wrong. Did she backtalk too much? Did she not put out? Did she gain a lot of weight? This could be a teachable moment for a lot of annoying wives out there. Next time your wife gets on your nerves, don't even argue with her. Just buy some Coldplay tickets in front of her. Then ask her if she's free to watch the kids that night. Follow for more like this.
I'm telling you, bro, that was the worst part about it. Is she was at home taking care of the kids while this fool. No. I guarantee you, I'm almost sure this wanted to go to the Coldplay concert, and she got told, no, I only have one ticket. And next thing you know, she finds out she's getting cheated on the Coldplay concert she really wanted to go to.
He's not just cheating. One, she's ugly. Like that's
dude.
crazy
Thank you. I love the female in the room had to call that bitch ugly. Yes, she is.
It's an emotional thing because they're cuddling and they went to a Coldplay concert. It's not even.
I'm not a Coldplay fan. Is it?
It's not like something that just happened. Like, oh, I was at the club, I met this guy, and it just happened. This is like they went and did like a whole thing, went on a date with their friends who knew about it. Do you know what I mean? Like this is way more than.
Well, because everybody knew. Because if you watch the video, everybody turns around. Everybody knows that they're in the wrong.
They're doing something wrong. I mean, she didn't wear makeup. That lady does not have makeup on. The one that he's cheating with.
Because I'm telling you, it was right after work.
I mean,
it was right after work.
What if he just ducked because he was embarrassed? He was like, no one cheating with her.
Because dude, it should have been a 21-year-old. This shit, that 20, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
I guarantee if it would have been a 21-year-old, 25-year-old, he wouldn't have pulled away so fast. He might have cuffed her. He might have been like, this is my girl right here. He ran.
That sucks.
Yo, but you're right.
You want to get Andrew Tate?
The only take. That's why his name Tate, because it's the only take.
So funny. Give me.
Spotlight shone on him was to stand there like a real nigga, holding his. Because now if you read Twitter, everyone's saying how much money he's going to lose, his poor wife taken to the cleaners. My man's about to lose hundreds of millions of dollars for fried eggs. Why is he with a 50-year-old? He should be with a 21-year-old. And why is no one talking about the HR woman's husband? No one gives a f*** about him, even though it is worse when a woman cheats than when a man cheats. So what she did to her husband is worse than what he did to his wife, and we're only talking about his wife and how much money she deserves.
I gotta agree a little bit.
Bro, it's way. I mean, it's such a double.
But I do.
Such a double standard to say it's way worse when a girl cheats than when a guy cheats.
I think
but
it's
it
worse.
is. It's way worse.
Yeah.
The girl looks worse. You look like a idiot. When a guy cheats, you're just like, oh, he's a dog. Oh, what a dog. When a girl cheats, it's like, oh, she's a slut. He's a beta. What does he got to do now? The kid. It just ruins. It's just too. A family can go through.
It's a shitty double standard, but it is true.
Okay,
true because women do it like emotionally.
Yeah.
It builds up, it works and stuff like that. Right. And we don't need it as much as men.
Yeah. I gotta ask you, Joey.
God, I'm good.
Can you?
More.
You guys are females out there are not gonna like this take. I can already predict it. Chili, can you come back? Can a family of 4 come back from a guy cheating on the family just the same as if a girl cheats on the family?
No.
You can't come back. Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. No. If I found out my mom cheated on my dad, I can't respect my mom. Like her. Like, dude, what a slut. My mom cheated on my dad.
I think it depends if you have sons and daughters too.
Yeah, but if my dad cheated on my mom, which did I was just like, man, dad, come on, dude. Yeah. Like, why you gotta do my mom dirty? But my mom, I'm like, oh, where's that fool at? Where's that fool at, dog? Where's that fool that you cheated on my dad with? I'm gonna square up with that fool right now. Like, it's a whole you can come back. You can come back.
Actually, I'm trying to like justify it, and I'm like, no, it's way worse for the mom to cheat than it is for
your
the dad.
daughter. Okay, as a daughter.
As a daughter, because
what would you think about your wife? About your mom?
Also, you're also daddy's girl.
Daddy's girl.
So you just for a whole family because and you're a woman. Like you should be taking care of the family.
Yeah, and especially
as a daughter, and then as a son, you're just like, dude, she's a whore.
A whore.
Yeah.
Especially if the house is taken care of. Especially if the house is taken care of. If
the house is shitty, do the urge day.
Go back to episode 1 or 2, guys. That is why we need urge.
They had urge day. Coldplay wouldn't have caught them.
Bro, what a horrible day though. In general, for the whole family, for everybody involved, for the CEO, for the company, for HR, it was a horrible day. I can't imagine the next day at work how everybody was like, "Whoa, you were there! Oh, you were there! Oh shit!" You know what sucked? You know what else sucked? being and having tickets for Tomorrowland.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
That's crazy, huh?
Dude, I
It's
can't.
all old stories, but like they're not even that old.
I don't care.
It
They're
feels
not
old
even-
because there's so much crazy
Yes.
stuff going on. So it's just like, oh yeah, all this other stuff also happened.
Dude, Tomorrowland, for people who don't know, Tomorrowland is an electric music festival and booming in Belgium. And dude,
It's a video.
their
No.
latest main stage
Yeah.
caught on fire. It was
That's
sad.
crazy, huh?
I honestly thought it was CGI when I first saw it. I was like, what the
I thought so too, or I thought it was like an old video or something. But I mean,
dude, look.
Yeah.
So sad. So
That's
much
a
money.
lot.
I mean, it's so funny because a lot of people were like, the cult. People were like, the devil. But
I mean, how does that even happen?
dude, it doesn't take much.
A whole stage, no one saw a little spark.
Chili. That's all paper. That's all.
But I mean, like
plaster
no one
mache
saw something
and like
like,
arts and
hey,
craft. That's
so
literally
there's some smoke coming from over here. Let's
yeah,
put
but
this
it's
out.
just
You know what I mean? Like it's the whole
it
stage.
just goes, dude. It just goes. If you don't have a fire
That's
extinguisher
crazy.
by you, it just goes.
But I mean,
Cause it's all paper mache. Like I thought it was. I mean, not that I thought, but when you seriously sit there and think about it, it's all paper mache bullshit.
True.
It's all arts and crafts.
that must have been so much money for like
Oh.
the stage crew,
Well-
the stage. Did they show what it looked like before?
No,
Have you seen anything
I'm
what it looked
honestly
like
just
before?
glad they had the festival still rocking.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
It looks cool.
It is what it is, dude.
I mean, it's cool that the DJs could just set up in front of it. I mean, it sucks that they're not that high up.
The only thing that sucks is if you're one of those DJs that really, really relies on the visuals.
True, like
you
Excision.
you really got to come through on your DJing. Your skills will be recognized today.
Yeah.
If you can't come through on your music's talented skills, because if but let's be real, the visuals help.
I wonder what made it. I didn't look in. Just too much stuff to look into. But like,
much,
what
dude.
caused it? How much?
How
I mean,
much
at least they
money
still
it
had
cost
it.
them?
Could you imagine they had to cancel the whole thing because of it?
Would you okay? Let's say you had tickets to go to the show.
True.
Would you take the refund or would you go? You're
I
already
would've
there.
went. I mean, EDC the stages break and shit, and like
Yeah.
there's weather, but there's never caught on fire. That's what's crazy. It's just as windy. Every single time I go on EDC, it's like super windy, it's super hot. There's like all these crazy weather. They never burnt down.
Yeah, sad though.
They tear down, and you still go. They just close that stage, but I mean, I think it's cool. I thought they were gonna cancel it.
So did I.
I don't know. Crazy.
Talking about international news.
Talking about. Hey, but before I get into this new one, but where's Tomorrowland at?
Belgium.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I don't ask me exactly where Belgium is. It's somewhere in the middle of England, and I mean it's a huge festival.
You
400,000 people.
Yeah, true.
What are you gonna laugh at?
Because
What's so
you
funny?
didn't have to give all that information, so
Yes,
you're
I
just
do.
throwing yourself
People
under
want
the
to know.
rug. You know what I
People
mean?
want to know.
You could just say Belgium.
People
like,
want to
oh, okay.
know. They don't know. I know where Belgium is.
That's what I'm saying. All right. So this one happened in China. It's Red Uncle, and it's a man that he dressed up as a woman and got. Okay, I'll just play the clip. Actually, I forgot it explains it.
From China, who allegedly bamboozled over 1,000 men into doing the nasty with him before leaking the recordings online. And according to him, we're talking about 1,691 men. Mr. Jiao, a 38-year-old man from Nanjing, was arrested after leaking footage that he secretly filmed while servicing his male victims. These videos were posted in an online group with a $21 membership fee. How much he earned from this hustle is anyone's guess. But speaking of money, this story gets even crazier. Jiao didn't charge any of his customers, only asking them to bring gifts. And what did they bring? Milk, fruits, and half a bottle of cooking oil. But I guess they also paid the bigger price of losing their dignity later on, proving that there's no such thing as a free lunch. The cherry on top is that some of these men realized Jiao was cross-dressing when they were about to do the deed, and yet they still went ahead. This crazy story took over the Chinese internet, with netizens spreading a compilation of Jiao's alleged customers. Sadly, this was also how some people discovered that the men in their life were involved. A mother recognized one of them as a kindergarten teacher, while another woman found their very own fiancé. Finding out from an online leak that the person you trust was intimate with someone else is horrifying. This incident also triggered a public health scare. All it takes is one of the hundreds of men involved to have an STI for chaos to ensue, which is why Nanjing's health authorities are actually stepping in. And if Jiao himself ran this scheme while knowing that he himself had an STI, he could also get 3 to 10 years of jail time on top of his other charges. If there's one takeaway from this saga, it's that nothing, not the doggy room, not the crossdresser, not even their own wives, was gonna stop some men from getting freaky.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna play this video of this guy, and you see him react to it, and he still doesn't. Look at his face.
洗一下来就会很干净。
Smell.
洗一下，所以会稍微干净。
Isn't that crazy?
He records this Uncle Red, Uncle Sister Hung.
Red Uncle.
Red Uncle?
I think it's Red
He
Uncle.
records the.
So he records, yeah, Uncle Red. Yeah, he records everything, and then you can subscribe and watch it. So they don't know that they're being recorded. All these guys, these thousands of guys. The only thing
That is illegal.
Well, it's in China, so I don't know what their rules are.
I mean, they're looking for him. That's
They
crazy.
found him. He's already arrested. So the thing is, the thing is that he might have diseases. So when the guys would, they would be like, "Hey, what's that yellow stuff coming out?" And then he would just like, "Oh, it's nothing. It's just what like it comes out." And they still did it. So like everyone has to get tested now, like the girlfriends, everybody, and they're just like, "Holy shit! Like he might be spreading." So can you imagine like if he has like diseases, he fucked 1,600 people, and then they also are in relationships and people then.
So that's at least 3,000.
At least.
At
And
least.
it's all recorded,
That's
so you
at
can't
least.
even deny it. You can't deny it. Isn't that
Do you
crazy?
think
And they still didn't.
do you
Some
think-
of them knew and they still didn't.
I mean, that's
How-
crazy.
I mean,
That's crazy.
How desperate. These aren't ugly guys too. Like not like that guy was a young guy. Like he could get girls. I mean, they probably just don't want to put the time in, but you don't mind that you need it that bad.
Oh, dude.
I just don't
And
understand what's going
I
on.
I honestly don't know how it is in these countries, but there's not that many females in these countries. You've heard that, right?
China, yeah.
Japan,
Go to a
India.
different
There's a bunch of just males, and I mean, I don't know, dude. This
Then
is
get
crazy.
a hot guy.
No, but
There's
honestly,
hot guys.
you want to know?
Like if you're gonna fuck
I mean,
a dude, then you might as well go
the
fuck a hot
craziest
guy.
part to me, I'm not gonna lie, which I think it's pretty, is she's got to go to jail because these fools want to smash.
Recording it and having STDs.
Okay, yes, the recording it, that part I even mentioned in the beginning, that should be illegal. That is not okay.
It's like bro
But-
and girl code at the
but
same time.
Everything else, even catching an STD, it's your fault for smashing around. I mean, it is. I mean, if I don't know, dude.
I think it's illegal here. No, if you
it's
have
not.
STDs
No,
and you don't
dude,
say anything.
No, I don't. I mean, I
I
think
think you can't. Right? Didn't what's his face get in trouble for that?
I don't think you can. I don't think you can go to jail for giving someone herpes. I really don't think you can go to jail.
I think you go to jail. No, I don't know about jail, but can't you get in trouble if you give like AIDS and stuff?
What's in trouble? Are you going to go to
HIV?
jail? That's in trouble. What, you're going to get a fine?
What's his name get in trouble?
Who? Charlie Sheen?
Yeah.
No. And he would give him prep anyways. And somebody, so you know what someone
That's
would tell you?
crazy.
You know what somebody would tell you right now?
You have to take prep.
Yep, should have been on prep. You're out there, take prep then.
True.
Like I don't think you
I
can
get
go to
you.
jail.
Or wear a condom.
Yeah, or wear a condom. That's why I don't think you can go to jail. And that to me, that's
so disgusting.
To me, it's kind of like if you want to find out, if you want to be like the CEO from Coldplay, and give your wife herpes
the worst
or
part of
STD?
cheating is the STD part. Like it's just like, all right, like if you're gonna cheat, men will be men, women, I don't know, but like
you almost said it.
I can't justify that one. But
Bonnie
like,
Blue will be Bonnie Blue.
she's not cheating on anybody.
Touche,
She's just being a
touche,
whore.
touche,
So you know what
touche,
you're getting
touche,
into.
touche.
But spreading STDs, like that's the only part where I'm just like, if you're tell me because like I don't want to catch anything. Do you know what I mean? If I'm thinking you're being faithful, I'm just like, just don't. That's the worst way of finding out. And then you find out it's from a dude. Like all these girls are watching these videos and just
And then
like,
you get-
my
and then you-
boyfriend
and no,
fucked
no,
a
no.
dude and got a SE.
Oh, and then you know me. Sorry, Chili. But if you're married and I saw a video your man cheating on you with a boy, I'd send it to him like, look what I found, bitch.
Post it on.
I wouldn't post it.
Tag me.
But I would have to let you know. I was like,
I'd be so bummed out.
because I would hope you send it to me too, though. Like if you found, if you,
That
but,
would be my karma for calling everybody gay.
but that would suck though. But not like I just said, not only did you get cheated on, there's a video of you getting cheated on by a dude. See, this is worse than the Coldplay thing. This is
Ugly
worse.
dude.
This is worse.
That's the part that hurts the most. Is like it's an ugly, stinky dude with like nasty stuff.
Okay.
Like at least like a hot guy.
All right. So then
And I can't even justify the guy thing. I can't.
back to the CEO thing.
Do it.
How do you think the wife feels that she got cheated on with the maybe lady her age? Do you think she feels it's all?
But look at what's his face, Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
He fucked a bunch of ugly chicks.
Well, according to him, he was
just
a
wanted
sex
to feel
addict.
good.
According to him, he was a sex addict.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't believe he was a sex addict.
get hot girls.
When you're a sex addict,
It
you
costs
fuck
a lot, though.
When you're a sex addict, you'll. And guess what?
But wouldn't you have an idea?
Of what?
Like, if you're in a relationship with someone that's a sex addict, wouldn't you kind of have like an idea? Like, this fool's, he's always on his phone. He's always he has a wandering eye. You know what I mean? Don't have kids with him.
Yeah, guess what? You forget when you live in a mansion. Look at all that when you live in a big old mansion.
She still went after him. This is such an old story. Now we're talking about Tiger Woods, but do you know what I mean? Like, you have to kind of have an idea, I think. I don't know.
You know what happens when you cheat
better.
a lot?
You
might end up with a...
I forgot about this story.
When you cheat a lot, you might end up with a... what do you call that? A side kid?
A side family?
Side family?
Whole family.
A mystery boy? A mystery kid?
This
cracks me up, dude. I could picture me getting a phone call like this, like
Don't
later when
say
like I'm
that.
like 50 or 40.
50. Let's. That would suck to even get this call, even if it.
Yeah, this is Robert. What's going on?
Hey, Robert. This is Robert.
A lot of Roberts as well.
Robert, I'll just get straight to the point for you. Do you remember a girl named Melissa from about 22, 23 years ago?
Everyone's name.
Yeah. I used to. Yeah.
You guys used to date, right? You dated for a few years.
Yeah, I dated a woman named Melissa back in the day.
Okay, perfect. I wanted to confirm that. I know this is really out of the blue. It was just Thanksgiving, so I wanted to wait till after the holidays to make this call to you. I'll just get straight to the point for you. Robert, I'm Robert Jr., and my mom is actually Melissa.
What are you talking about?
Dad, I know this is really out of the blue.
Wait. Hold on. None of the dad stuff. I'm not your goddamn dad.
Robert, you were with my mom. Think I just came up with this in my head?
Hey, Melissa, fine. We had a good time together. She had a good time with a lot of guys.
What do you mean my mom had a good time with a lot of guys?
She was fucking nasty. She was a nasty girl.
Hey, you said my mom was nasty?
Yeah, I'm saying the woman I knew was Melissa. She was a nasty chick, and after a while, I got tired of her, and I broke up with her and walked away.
Robert, don't be talking about my mom like that. I don't appreciate that.
Fuck you, dude.
Are you really cussing me out right now, Robert?
You goddamn right I am, because I don't know who you are.
All right, you know what? I'm going to talk to Jason about this, your son.
Hey, don't you talk to my son. How do you know Jason?
Well, I found him on 23andMe. How do you think I located you? Excited to meet Michael, Mackenzie, and Rachel, your other kids, which are my siblings.
Listen, you motherfuckers. Don't you dare talk to my kids. You're nobody.
All right, you know what? If you're really going to talk to me like that,
and that's bullshit.
You know what? Okay. You want to talk to me like that, Dad? I'm going to text the family group chat right now. He already gave me all the numbers.
Did you just say you're going to group chat my family? Don't you dare.
I waited till after Thanksgiving to call you. I was excited to talk to my dad. I haven't known you my whole life. I get you on the phone and you want to disown me? I'm introducing myself.
Hey, I just told you. Listen, you son of a... If you group chat my family, we're going to have some serious issues. This is not something you can down with.
I just texted them. Look at your phone.
You piece of shit. How do you dare tell this bullshit lies to my family?
I'm a part of the family now.
You motherfucker.
I'm going to call Rachel and Mackenzie right after we get off the phone to let them know how you're treating me.
You leave my daughters alone, man. I will.
Dude.
I don't. How is it fake?
It's not fake, but it's
like, what's fake about it?
No,
I mean,
no.
I get it because it's not real.
No. Wait up.
Wait up. So stupid.
Yeah, what the did you just say? You sound like me on Tinfoil Hat. Repeat yourself, please. Repeat yourself, XG.
So stupid. But you know what I mean.
So it's okay. The reason, it's scripted. That's what you mean by that.
Yeah.
Someone told this
but
guy.
How did he get the phone numbers?
Someone told this
guy.
guy. Yeah, someone hired him. Basically said, "Hey, can you call my dad?" Acting like, "Hey, my dad used to sleep around with some girl named Melissa. Can you bring up our names? These are our numbers."
Melissa. What if it's just a common name?
I mean, yeah.
So funny. How many Melissas do we know right now?
Yeah, if someone, yeah. So, but dude, I'd freak out. I'm not gonna lie. If someone called me, like 50 years from now, dude, that freaks you out. I think he overreacted, to be honest with you. I think if that is a real situation.
What if he really has like a family and then like he's just like, oh my God, do you know what I mean? That's why he reacted so angry.
Well,
that sucks. He could have given him a heart attack.
That's what you're worried about?
Yeah. Give him a heart attack. He just texted his whole family.
He shouldn't have to act like that. If that is a real situation that you have a kid that you got a girl pregnant 23 years ago and you just found out, It's not your
True,
fault,
you
first
should
of
be
all.
like, oh, let's go out to
Yeah,
dinner.
it's not your fault, first of all. It's not like you abandoned them. It's not like you knew.
True.
Very different if you're
That is
if you're a deadbeat dad and you knew this kid was there and you decided to walk out. If someone calls you at 21 and you're like, holy crap, dude, why didn't you call me sooner? And my mom was like, well, my mom didn't really like you. Whoop-de-whoop. Shouldn't act like that. As a man with kids, shouldn't be acting like that. What, is it going to suck to tell your new wife or your wife now that you have a mystery kid?
True.
That sucks. But your wife's got to understand that it was before her time. Unless Melissa was during their time. That's when you do freak out. We're like, oh, fuck.
He cheated.
I cheated on Melissa with my wife.
What if their kids are the same age? Like,
See,
their kids are the same age as him.
That's when I could see someone freaking out. You're like, hey.
You wouldn't react that way if somebody called you?
No.
And then text your whole
No,
family?
you should be, okay.
What if it did it
okay,
to your dad?
Okay, no. It went there because he
your
said.
Your dad's different.
And it went there because he said, go.
True.
If he would have just said, oh, hey, what's up, dude? Melissa's still cool?
True.
I would say, Melissa alive?
He shouldn't have gotten so
Yeah.
angry.
You know me, I would have been like, Melissa's still hot?
I think it made him mad when he called him dad.
Yeah. Those are little things where everything got triggered, everybody. But obviously, this guy's trying to trigger that guy.
Yeah. It's funny. He called his mom.
That
like
was
this.
hilarious. That's what I'm saying. You guy can't do that. Can't do that, dude. Because this is a real situation. That's not the right way to start off
That's funny.
a father-son
That sucks.
relationship.
How shitty of a kid are you where you hire somebody to do that to your dad? He's like, you really want to piss
You're a
off my
funny
dad?
ass kid. What do you
Here's
mean? That's
all
hilarious.
of our phone numbers.
I'm thinking about doing it to my dad.
Your dad?
I'm literally thinking about doing that, where someone calls my dad in Spanish, "Hola, Martin, soy Martin Jr." Do you remember this? And I just gotta find a girl he smashed back in the day. Can't be too hard.
I was gonna say, don't you? You have to know some of them.
No, I just gotta find one name.
True.
Yeah, and if someone calls them, be like, or you could call her, "Hey, ¿te acuerdas de mí? We used to smash back in the day. Tengo un hijo. Here you go." And then you pass them to.
That'd be funny.
Bro, you'd freak out. And
Could
if
do
if you're a player like that, it's gotta run through your brain.
That's true.
It's gotta run through your brain. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If I got a call like that, I'd be like, what up? Yo. This is a possibility. This.
I mean, it happens to celebrities all the time. Right? Drake. Isn't that what happened to Drake?
Oh, with this
Kinda.
Adonis kid or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what happened.
Chris Brown.
I think that girl tried to get pregnant on purpose by Drake. I mean, who wouldn't try to get pregnant on purpose by Drake if
That's
you're a
so
female?
funny.
If you're a female, you're gonna. Why would you, what? Really not gonna? You really gonna not keep it in there? Well, I'd go. I'd go upside down. I'd risk a yeast infection, to be honest.
You think
with
that they have contracts where like if
NDAs.
you have like you have to do a pregnancy test within like a month, and then if you have a kid, like, do you know what I mean, like in a contract? Do you get what I'm asking? Like, let's say like if you're famous and you like, what if you have each girl's like sign a contract saying like you have to have like a pregnancy test in a couple weeks or months, and then if you're pregnant, you have to take care of it in a contract.
That is
like an NDA, right? Is that
as
what it's
a
called?
female, you should be so you should be opposed to that. That is crazy.
Girls are just
yeah, but
famous dudes just to get
but it's
their
crazy.
roster up.
I'm not gonna lie. To be honest with you,
They're not
it's
fucking to like because they're in love with
dude.
them.
But it's as much as you're gonna be like, you should be the one saying this. It's their body, their choice.
Yeah.
If you
So, I mean,
get
you don't
pregnant,
have to
I don't
sign the
care.
contract, you just
I
go
don't
fuck
care.
them then.
I don't care if it's
You know
in the
what I
NDA. I don't care if it's in the contract. I don't care if I end up having your kid. I owe you $1 million. You're not gonna tell a chick to have an abortion. You decide to bust in her.
No,
and
you should be wearing condoms then.
Well, that's
or
what that.
not have sex with them. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're being a slut and you're some famous dude just to get your roster up, then you're just like, okay, I'll sign this.
That's what I'm saying. If you're a celebrity and you're out there trusting
They're
her that
fucking
she's on the
OnlyFans
pill,
chicks
yeah.
anyways,
If you're a celebrity out there and you're trusting a chick saying she's on the pill, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
You're an idiot. I barely trust these chicks, and I'm not a celebrity.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm on the pill. How do I know you didn't miss the pill today?
That's what I'm saying. So you just get a test.
Is that? I mean,
I don't know. But I was wondering, do you think? I mean, I'm not saying to do that, but I'm saying like, oh my god, I keep throwing myself under the bus more and more. I'm just saying, do you think that they do stuff like that?
yeah, there's crazy NDAs. For sure, there's crazy ass NDAs. But to me, I'm telling you, you can't tell a female she's got to get an abortion. That's just
That's before.
It's still. I don't. You still.
Before you have sex with them.
Still, even then, wouldn't you tell him? Dude, there's a lot of chicks that know you don't want a kid.
That's crazy.
There's a lot of chicks that know that you don't want a kid, and guess what ends up happening?
They have kids.
They have kids with you. That's basically an NDA.
Yeah.
They broke your contract. You word of mouth. They word bond, whatever it's supposed to be. Yeah, when you tell a girl I don't want to have kids, that's basically telling her, make sure.
If I was famous, I would have a contract like that. If I was famous, I would be like, you're not getting pregnant by me.
Wear a condom. Goes back to wearing a condom. Just wear a condom.
What if it breaks?
Pull out. I've felt it break, and you pull out and put a new one on. Put a new one on. It's the chance of it breaking and you nutting at the same time. The coincidences of that.
Look it up real fast. Just kidding. No, I don't know the chances of that.
Yeah, very high. Very high for it to break while you nut. So guess what? If it breaks, put a new one on. There's no need for NDA. You need to get an abortion.
I don't know. If you're rich and you're famous, like I would do it just to protect my money.
Then everybody would have already had it. Everybody. But females use that. That's literally what a chick like that wants. True. She wants to have sex with the famous athlete or celebrity, and she wants to be able to get pregnant somehow. You've heard of those chicks that supposedly they go in the bathroom and they grab the condom and they finger themselves with the nut?
Well, that's literally Drake.
Yeah.
Remember you put hot sauce?
I don't know if I really believe that.
Why?
You know how stupid of a dumb
you
have
got
to
caught.
be? No. You know how much stupid of a dumb thirsty you have to be to put nut that looks red back in your vagina that you saw in a condom? Let's be realistic. He's just capping. That really didn't happen. He's just also telling chicks, don't try that shit out on me because this is what will happen. That he did it. I'm not saying he didn't do it.
What do you mean? It's in the condom. Wasn't it in the condom? So you can't really see it.
No, what he's saying.
She just, like, squirted up there.
Huh?
What if she just like squirted?
You would see the red. He said he put tobacco sauce in there.
He said he put hot sauce.
Hot
but like,
sauce.
how would you see it if it's in the condom?
Because you would kind of. I would.
She's not like pouring it out, right? Isn't she just like shoving it?
Or if she put her fingers in there. I don't know, dude. If you want to get interviewed, come here. We will interview so you let us know exactly how you did it.
But
I don't know.
They both say it.
But I think
they both said it. She said, didn't she sue him because he put hot sauce in there and then he said, like, yeah, he puts hot sauce in there.
This all could be a lie. Do we really believe any of this? It's hard to believe anything right now. The Jeffrey Epstein list doesn't exist. Drake didn't put hot sauce in his con. I don't know.
If he had the contract, this all goes back to my urge day. Like, you wouldn't have to do any of this stuff. Everything would just be agreed. And you have contracts. You can't have kids. You don't need to do hot sauce. You don't need to go to Coldplay concerts. You don't need to be worried about getting phone calls. I'm running for president
all right,
on that.
Chili, what's the day now? Pick a day. What day is Urge Day? December 15th?
February 13th. Could you imagine? No, it'd be February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. It would have to be on the opposite.
I'm going
6
more
months after.
6 months after February 13th, 14th, whatever, after Valentine's. 6 months after Valentine's Day is Urge Day.
Oh, July. It would be this month. No, it would be August.
July 14th?
I think it would be August.
August
No,
14th?
my birthday. God, that would be the worst.
Oh, dude. Getting cheated on your birthday?
I would cry. It would be the worst day. Anyways. All right. I don't want to talk about that anymore.
All right, we're back to everybody's favorite part of the show, the Oakley giveaways, because this show is brought to you by the #1 sunglasses in the world, Oakley, baby. Don't forget to use promo code XG at your local Oakleys, at your local distributor. Head over there, use promo code XG, and you will get 20% off. And winner of this week, and the way to participate is to leave in the comments, so go do that right now if you want to win some Oakley glasses. Winner of episode number 7 is Fargo Warrior 6747. The homie said, definitely the #1 podcast among juggalos living in the Southwest Michigan. Not saying I only watch for Chili, but you already know how it goes. Yeah. See, guys, you win. Everybody wins. You win. Chili wins. I win. Go leave a comment. Subscribe, guys. And don't forget, EDC vlog's still out. If you haven't watched it or finished watching it, hurry the f*** because day trip's coming. Day trips coming. Rob's got that in the works. And if you're trying to run into us, we're going to Splash House. Weekend 1, baby. Splash House weekend 1. Me, Rob, Fernando. Go get your tickets if you want to run into us. And we're also doing Nocturnal. We're camping. So if you're trying to camp with us, chill with us at the campsite, go get your tickets now. Nocturnal, baby. And trying to support the podcast, don't forget to go to chillimilly.shop if you're looking for canvases like the ones I got right behind me. Shout out to Fernando for buying that Goku one.
Thank you, Fernando.
Dude, those go hard. He got the black and white one.
He got both. I sent him both.
What's the concept of that one? Like, for real, like, because he was like, what is it?
What is it?
Because he was like, why is it like that? I was like, I don't know, dog.
Why did he buy it?
Huh?
Why did
No,
he
I
buy
thought you
it?
gave him two.
I did give him two.
Yeah.
But what do you mean? Oh, because I thought. Well, he asked for the one with the stripe through it. I don't know. I was just bored. I just want to see what it
No,
was.
it looks tight, but I didn't know if Dragon Ball Z. I mean, I'm a huge
Oh,
fan. But
there's
I
no
don't-
Dragon Ball Z meaning to it.
Oh, that's what I
No.
thought it was. Well, if you want a Goku, if you want a Simpsons, Mac Miller, go to chillimilly.shop. What's the promo code?
Chili 20 for 20% off.
There you guys go. And thank you. Thank you for everybody who bought a canvas for her from for her
thank
birthday.
you.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys came through. She told me. So thank you guys for supporting that. And if you want to support me and keep this podcast going, go to fullytoxic.com. We got beanies. We got hats, swarm hats, beanie hats, flags, koozies. Go to fullytoxic.com. Head over there and go buy something. Support the podcast. That simple, guys. But don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe. We don't smoke the same. Go check out their Instagram. Their shit got deleted. I'm still their homies, as always homies for life. So go check out their Instagram. E-Zone's got deleted. Needy's got deleted for a little bit. The We Don't Smoke the Same page got deleted. Go check that shit out. I feel bad for the homies. I've been there. It
Is it
sucks.
the same name?
Huh?
Is it the same name?
I'll put their links right there. I'm pretty sure I can go get their Instagram links and just go follow them. You know, we're still homies for
Maybe
life.
it's the same.
Yeah, and like I said, the latest Tinfoil Hat episode with Izzy slaps, homie. It slaps. It's really good. He broke it down. Sabrina Carpenter. She might be a deity, whatever, demon. It goes hot. It's been a good one. So go check that one out. And that's about it, guys. We'll see you guys next week.